Not unnaturally, I was deeply interested in this story and eagerly awaited the visit from the man who had recounted it. There was so much I wanted to ask him about this primitive tribe, especially about the extent and the limitations of their psychic powers. It certainly never crossed my mind that I should hear no more of him. Yet that proved to be the case. Despite the trouble to which he had gone to ascertain my name and address, he never came to see me, or, if he did not make himself known to me. I have, of course, had dealing with many colored people. One I recall very vividly was an African, a medical student burning with the desire to help his own people who were sadly in need of proper medical attention. He had come to England in the hope of training as a doctor at one of the big teaching hospitals. Unfortunately, he was having difficulty in being accepted. He explained that though there were no regulations excluding African students from British hospitals, he was meeting with resistance which, he believed, was due to a color bar. It was clear to me that the eager enthusiasm with which he had embarked on his private crusade was turning to disillusionment and despondency. He was alone in a strange new country and felt himself shunned by the white people around him. He longed desperately for the comfort and encouragement of his own people. Diffidently, he asked me if I harbored any feelings of racial and color prejudice. I replied that the spirit world recognized no boundaries of race, creed or color and that this was also my outlook. He thanked me for this assurance. In the course of our séance, his father and brother returned to him and also an African surgeon with whom he had been very friendly. As he left he said, "When I came into this house, I was alone. I believed that in the whole world there were only myself and, infinitely remote from me, my God. Now I know that I have not only many friends but also Red Cloud to act as intermediary between me and God." I learned later that he quickly succeeded in getting into a hospital for training, but I never heard whether his story had its happy ending. Countless numbers of people have come to me seeking evidence of survival. Though the majority were skeptics, almost without exception they have gone away convinced by an abundance of evidence that their loved ones still live. One woman, I recall, was shocked by the possibilities revealed by life after death. She was a prim unmarried woman to whom I had said that I could see clairvoyantly 3 men around her. From my description she identified them as her father and 2 brothers who had died. "They often come to see you at night after you have gone to bed," I told her. At this she sat bolt upright and said, "Mrs. Roberts, if spiritualism teaches that male spirits can come into one's room after one has retired, I want nothing more to do with it."